My wife and I have been talking about having children for a little while, and I started thinking and looking at, well, what if we do have a child and it is a girl? There's not a lot of really great things that happen today in our society around women and the expectations that are put on them and the avenues that they have accessible to them. So this is something that's always kind of plagued me just in general, and it occurred to me that if I actually have a daughter, this is a challenge. So what does that look like? So I started looking at kids' books. I'm really big into literature and children's storybook illustration and writing, and it's always played a really big role in my life and me being creative and me learning. So I wanted to make sure that there was something that I could provide for my child to have those opportunities, and I was never really impressed with any of the kids' books marketed exclusively to little girls. I felt like a lot of them wanted little girls to be little girls and not people. And I think there's a big difference between a person growing up thinking that they get to be a person and growing up thinking that they have to be any designated gender that they are. So I got really frustrated with this and was complaining to my wife that there's not any good books for little girls. And she said, then make them. And I went, oh, that's actually a great idea. So I started to come up with, what that would look like. And I immediately named the little girl after my wife, and she was embarrassed by that. So that's something that we have to live with because it's happening. She was talking to me about, the kinds of elements and aspects that we would want to raise any of our children with. And so those became the life lessons that Cori, the little girl in our series, learns, is that she can do anything she wants to do, she can be anything she wants to be, and apply herself and be who she is, and create her own opportunities. And that's kind of the larger purpose and overarching message in the series itself, even though each one individually deals with only one or two elements, so that it's kind of compartmentalized and smaller and more digestible for a younger audience.